all, and welcome to the second episode of our full playthrough of Daymare 1998. The last episode was a good introduction as far as what we're getting ourselves into in this game. So far, we discovered that there's a chemical outbreak somewhere in Idaho, and three of the main characters were introduced. We're introduced to the character that I'm playing as, Agent Liev. I believe he's the elite soldier of a clandestine organization, and he has to clean up whatever mess that has taken place in this laboratory here. We've solved a good amount of puzzles very early on in this game, so I like how the developers of this game is paying homage to Resident Evil, and the puzzles themselves are very sophisticated, especially if you know your math or whatever the case may be, whatever patterns you can discover. But now we're going to keep on moving forward. We're still in the first chapter, and we solved a puzzle regarding some containers that had temperatures, and there's a lot of weird stuff going on here. You got jellyfish being experimented. We discovered some mutated zombies that have been working in here. So far, we're very well stocked. Let me look at the thing real quick. I forgot the controls. It's been a while. I've been very busy the past few days. Controller layout. Inventory, okay. I already know about triangle, and then reload, circle, melee, aim, jog. Okay, check status. There we go. So we have to go to one of the containers. I have to grab the what was that? Something just opened up. Gonna be a zombie watch. But I've been very busy watching a lot of TV shows, catching up on my Warriors, who've been doing pretty well. Or Jimmy Butler. Excuse me. Oh, that's the one from the big canister. So that broke out from the big test tube that I saw in the last episode here. What the hell? 40%? Holy crap. Which one should I use? What's the difference? Look at my inventory. That's not enough, so I gotta use this. So I can't go in there. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, Pollux is in here. Is that a shaving cream? Let me see if I can shoot that. Jurassic theft. Shoot the shaving cream can. Thought so. All right, let's get Pollux. That's a good Easter egg right there. All right, the virus.
Liev to mission control. PLX 731 sample secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Good job, Agent. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. The objective of this operation has been updated. Agent Krychek and Wes have disappeared, and until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building. Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over. Sure. I'm just a war dog after all.
Hey, you ain't kidding. Alright, let's go on. But yeah, I caught up on Reacher Season 3, which has been really good, like, caught so far. Next week, as of this recording, next week will be the last episode, so I can't wait to see... Oh! That was just a decon room. Okay. In which, if you guys follow the show, it's based on the book Persuader. The big talk regarding this season is the fight between Reacher and Polly. Reacher... What's going on? What was that? Okay, anyways. Reacher... I can't open the windows. Okay. Oh, hello. One headshot. Okay, well, you're dead. Stay dead. Why'd that door open by itself? Okay, let's just keep it that way. Stamina fluid. Okay. Yowzers. This guy got skinned alive by... Oh, screw that dude. But like I said, the big talk regarding the entire season, which I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in the very last episode, is the fight between Reacher and Polly. So Polly is... Can I shoot it? Okay, no. Anyways, Polly is... So,
Can anyone hear me? This is Agent Crane. An unidentified subject. Hostile. Protective hazmat clothing. He just shot at me. I think I heard him. Proceed with extreme caution. He is armed and deep.
Crane, can you hear me? Crane!
That's not good. Okay. But anyways, Polly is a big ass bodyguard. He's actually 7'2", 7'4" in the books and in the TV show. And he plays a security guard for a particular character. You have to watch the show to get an idea of where he comes from. But anyways, that man actually outmuscles Reacher. If you guys are familiar, Reacher is obviously a big 6'3", 6'4" type of dude. Alan Richardson plays the role extremely well. And in the season, there's a part where Reacher and Polly get into an argument regarding a certain character, and in response, Reacher tries to gut punch Polly, but Polly sucks him really hard with the right hook, and just the reaction of Reacher reacting to that punch was terrifying, but really good acting from Alan Richardson's part. Yeah, it's just the fact that he's... Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a skull. It's just really good acting. Ooh. So he got shot up. There's bullet holes here. There's a security camera. But, like, the reaction of Reacher getting punched so hard is... It's like... His acting was like, oh my god, what just hit me? But I can't wait for the fight. What's that sound? Okay. Anyways, I can't wait for that fight to take place.
All systems active.
Uh-oh.
All systems down.
Shit. I absolutely have to recover those samples somehow. Sandman, do you copy? I found West's body. Looks like he was shot to death. No sign of Krychek yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn this cock-sucking storm!
Let me fucking play that. Okay. Just got killed recently. Let's try it. That was close. Let's look at the projector. Mental drops? Let me see. Anything else here? Okay. And that's where Daredevil board again. Well, the season's been has been really good so far. We're seeing more, a little bit of spoilers, but we're seeing more of Matthew Murdock and Wilson Fisk, who is now the mayor of New York City. And up to this point, both characters are struggling to hide their alter egos, which is Daredevil and Kingpin. But I love the direction that they're doing with Wilson Fisk. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, because this season's supposed to be 9 episodes long, and there's rumors of how the second season is going to unfold next year regarding certain characters. Regarding certain characters that may be returning from the MCU Netflix series. Not yet. Maybe first. Close that. Oh. Goodness. Come on down. That was for you. Like multiple spam phone calls. It's fucking annoying. Come on down, buddy. Come on. Just bite the bullet. I like the vibes that this game's currently giving me. Oh, I can't read it. I'm right here, lady. What's going up the stairs? Good. And in recent news, there's been some development. Apparently, Game Informer posted something on their own social media. Can I even investigate these things? Hold on a second. They posted something on their social media that supposedly they're going to be coming back. If you guys recall, a few months ago, they got shut down by GameStop, and everybody that was associated with them with that gaming magazine got laid off. But there's been an announcement that something's going to be unveiled on March 25th, and everybody's counting that they're going to be coming back, supposedly with a good amount of the crew members from the past. I highly doubt they'll be associated with GameStop because machine gun ammo. See, yeah, it is. Because if GameStop did revive them, I don't think any of the people that were let go from them a few months ago would be coming back like that. But I can't wait to see what happens next week. Portrait depicting the Greek god Aegis. It is said that his beauty is equal only to his lust for violence. Hey, alright, come on, buddy. Come on. One shot kills, man. The portrait depicting the Greek god Hephaestus. He lived in a volcano and was the god of blacksmithing. So. Kronos, he is the father of Zeus who devoured his children for fear that one would usurp his powers. And finally, Apollo. As deity of the sun, he brightened mankind's future with art, poetry, and music. So I gotta keep in mind Apollo, Kronos, Hephaestus, and Ares. Oh, there's another one. I just noticed there's also these. Are these the same as the one over here? I'll keep that in mind. Who's this one? it comes to games like these, like Resident Evil, or anything like that, you always want to expect some sort of fancy puzzle to come through. What was this? Pollux, one half of Yoskuri with his twin brother Castor, a skilled boxer he is said to be immortal. What's this file here? And I suppose, facts of Dr. Weird is, am I supposed to, is there a way for me to read these files, or it's just as is? I'm really curious about these files. I hear squeaking.
The private office of the founder. From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
That's clever. The dinosaur looking like. And there should be all three in this chapter, I guess. There's Castor, horse tamer and protector of weary sailors. Jason, in possession of the Golden Fleece. According to legend, it had the ability to heal any wound. This is part 1. Castor and Pollux of the... Fuck! Sorry. It's like the 4th spam call in 2 hours. Castor and Pollux. Of the possible names, what could be more appropriate than these? Indeed, the revolutionary breakthrough that is Pollux could never have existed without its brethren Castor, perhaps the most malevolent chemical weapon ever conceived. As a matter of fact, we knew practically nothing of it before salvage of that Japanese submarine was completed in the 70s, except that it brought about irreversible damage to organisms that would shame even Saren. That being said, wait a second. Okay, there we go. That being said, this whole program, one that will inevitably rewrite the history of BC weapons and elevate the United States even higher on its supreme global pedestal, didn't arrive merely by chance. No, not mere chance, but rather divine intervention that the vessel delivering its toxic payload to our predecessors never reached its destination. Instead, become haplessly entangled off the coast of the North Fall Islands in Washington State, where it remained unseen and forgotten for years. Your fluke. The jellyfish native to the islands came into contact with itsy-bitsy doses that gradually escaped the rotten hull, instantly transforming, perhaps evolving and infecting some of the island villagers. Probably the same jellyfish that we discovered in one of those test tubes in the laboratory. Okay. Pure and simple incompetence of the crew. Funny thing about this narrow escape is that a potentially disastrous ship poorly executed revenge plot by some defeated nation overseas has once again turned out to be quite a luck for us. Part 2. 3 was the year when the Aegis Lab were built on the island designated North Blue 2. Later built a concrete bunker that currently houses it. One heck of an engineering job. lower levels of the North Blue 2 facility, the most top-secret ones, contain the submarine and most vital experiment rooms. Shipping since top levels ordinary craft operator. What lies beneath? The around monument or histories. That anyone truly knows what's going on down here. Castor could possibly be the ultimate weapon. Large-scale chemical attacks. Dispersal method is surprisingly simple. The CSR-03 gas is compressed at very high temperatures in special reinforced tanks that are loaded with an aircraft. Aircraft to reach its target, single or multiple Castor cylinders are jettisoned. Triggering 3 shielding pedals, leaving the inner cylinder exposed. At this point, the CRS-03 released at a high pressure liquid to a gas, making it extremely volatile. This is where Castor shows us its unique colors. The gas then expands rapidly like a mighty flame and feeds on the oxygen in the surrounding area, creating a sort of closed-off environment that makes it nearly impossible for any breathing organism to survive. Gradually, it will lose all effectiveness and dematerialize, leaving no trace behind. If a large enough quantity were to be spread to highly populated locations, it could afflict thousands upon thousands of victims within seconds, instantly consuming a population, foreign military, or a group of unpleasant and expendable mercs sent out to the scene of a confrontation. So everything's derived from Castor and Pollux. And if you guys recall, Castor and Pollux, brother, wait, what is this? Cast a light unto the darkness, and there shall be no storm for which he cannot save you. What? The Falcon? Let me take a picture of all these portraits because I think that laptop has something to do with these. Let me go back. I like this puzzle. So, let's see. So let me start from the first one all the way to the one in the office. So I'm gonna take a picture of this. Wait, actually, I know who Ares is. So Ares, Hephaestus, Kronos, Thetis. I want to say the first one's Apollo. There's Apollo. So the first, let's try this. Apollo. E-O S-D, that's delta F. God damn it. I'm not forgetting. G-H J-K-L. Is that it? No. There shall be no storm which we cannot save you. No, what's this? A typewriter? Little elegant typewriter. Notice? I'm trying to see this. It's like VN3? VN3? Oh, you know what? Maybe the files? Let's see. Let me pull up my text. Cast the light into the darkness, and there shall be no storm from which he. Let's see. Let me try Castor. S. O. Oh, no matter the injury, it will never end his journey. Pollux? This is all revolving around the story that I read in that journal. It's right here. Let's see if this works. Long and perilous was the journey of the Argonauts to enter in its possession. Let me read that thing again. Jason? Arclight, is it Jason the Argonaut? I think Jason is an Argonaut. Jason and the Argonauts. Jason. Or actually, maybe Golden Fleece? Let's see that. Let's see.
Liev to Mission Control. If you can hear me, I've just restored the
God, you're
facility
alive.
passcodes from
You're
the
alive.
Matrix. I'm in the process of gathering the 731 samples and data off the server. Over.
Good. Hello. Let's go back to that one. Right. Security. What's with all these file codes? I gotta log into this dang website. Okay. I'll look into that.
This is Liev. About time. What the hell happened? I've retrieved the 731 samples. Now I'm heading over to the server room to gather the search data. Over.
Understood. We're having trouble with the comm system. To make matters worse, this storm isn't getting any less wild, and the loads are being pushed to the limit. I don't think it'll hold for much longer. Your new rendezvous point is the main entrance, so head there. Hurry up and grab the data so we can get the hell out of here. Watch your back. Open comms for 2236. Over.
You know, now I'm curious. I went to the website and let me see. Oh, shit. Assistance request. HB-104. Let me see if it. Oh my God. Oh, I'll look into it later on. I'll keep moving. You know, I'm gonna check out a couple of these files real quick. Let's replace HB-104. Let's try this. Good. All right, there we go. Gotta type in the file name as the password. Okay, so that one was asking for help. Test subjects HB-825. Oh, HB-82, oh, 825, sorry. 825. Let's try that again. It says the file for, oh my God. Test subjects. HB-825. There we go. So this particular file was typed up by logistics manager Michael Ironside. Okay. All right, now let's go on to another file. Researcher diary. Oh, we've seen that. HB817. Let's try this one. HB817. Alright. Given your less than stellar actions and atrocious delays, providing my men with the DoD with on-site access to the latest data. I'll personally be visiting on the 19th of August to assess the state of your work and report to my superiors, who are paying you extremely well and funding one of the most costly research programs of the past 2 decades. Great work on Castor, yada yada yada. A lot of deadline extensions, and they're questioning about it. Okay. Must ensure that all test data related to Pollux is made available for study and evaluation by my team. Latest viral cultures and on organic vessels regarding Pollux. Don't disappoint. I might try, yeah, okay. General Francis Hummel, Special Projects Division for U.S. Army. So far I got Michael Ironside from the previous letter, and now General Francis Hummel. If you guys recall, General Francis Hummel X was played by, oh my God, I just had the name. Ed, he's from the movie The Rock. Ed Harris, there we go. Ed Harris, I had to look that up. Good Lord, I'm getting old. Okay, let's see if there's any other files that require diary to HB619. How about that? Okay, July 23rd. Sure, these people never do anything without a reason. Became enslaved in service to fear. The edifice was built for that. So this guy's basically complaining about how much work he's put in and how he questions chemical warfare. According to the diary that belonged to the captain, his vessel was carrying a deadly cargo of death itself, a deep breath of hell, but something went wrong and their misfortune turned into a new beginning for me, for us, for the nation. So basically whatever was in that ship that this building is housing over, is carrying something that they use that they try to weaponize. Okay, now I get it. Now I'm starting to wonder if all this was planned by that guy in his chair with his head buried in works of chemistry and Greek mythology. I won't allow a single breath of this beautifully malevolent air to escape, nor will I exert less effort to reach the recording. That fear is giving me more tease. I can't help but wonder if the legendary Homer ever once faltered in the wake of his timeless masterworks. Okay. No, typed in by nobody. Investigation report. HB747. So right here, let's see. To Dr. Weir from Lieutenant Brubaker, the 20th. In accordance with Central Command's inspection of cemeteries and quotes, according to this letter here. We conduct an environmental analysis every 2 months in order to lost 2 more highly trained operatives who are yanked through the Foundation kicking and screaming by something that has yet to be identified. Result of the accident of 1985, the test subjects have undergone some kind of mutation that increases their lifespan and strength compared to the usual guinea pigs subjected to CSR-03, which is, I believe, the Castor virus. It's impossible to determine how many guinea pigs sandwiched into that place and were exposed to which agents during things. New home and the bastards won't let them take themselves. Well, I suspect Centric. Attaches a document. Okay, so this is the following document. Recovered from the ruins. Only parts of it is legible, but I'm sure what little information it does contain is well worth the lives of 2 more good men. And I quote, I voiced my concerns about carrying out such sensitive tests during typhoon season. Most of the facility's power is delegated to the maintenance of guinea pigs and for use of the emergency systems. In the unlikely event that a blackout should occur due to harsh weather conditions, one of the two also lose power. Okay, yeah. 24 hours. Within 24 hours. Okay, so these are the 4 stages of the CSR-03, which is Castor. Stage 1, 0 to 24 hours, destroy. Within 24 hours, the infected undergo somewhat predictable mutations which strengthen their bodies and turn them into dangerous genetic abominations beyond our control. Stage 2, between 24 to 48 hours, clean. The second stage, defined as recessive, afflicts the same subjects and causes their bodies to implode, collapsing on the genetic level and disintegrating within the final 24 hours, leaving no residual trace behind. Wow. Okay. There should be one more. I think the next time I encounter more encrypted files or whatever, let's see. Guard's last memory. I'm doing pretty good. What's this? HB486. This one's handwritten based on that picture, so let's see what this says. Because this is what drew my curiosity as to how I wanted to access these files. Alright. When the agency sent me here a few months back, I thought it was just another job. I've worked with several organizations over the past 25 plus years, but as soon as I got here, I knew that I'd never work with one that has this much security. An easy job with benefits, they said, that pays exceptionally well. Examine IDs, security checkpoints, a couple nights on call, or glued to a row of monitors with the backup of a system that's so advanced it should be getting quadruple my salary. What's never been explained to me, though, is what goes on in the basement levels, which we all know what it is based on the previous diaries that we read here. I knew this place was somehow involved in making weapons. This much I was never warned about early on, but I never imagined those weapons to be weird melted things straight out of a lunatic's nightmare. I'm afraid to look into those monitors to see people turning into monsters that attack other people without a trace of remorse or letting up. I've tried to reach help several times, but my backup, this damned emergency system, continues to do its job and lock the whole place down after the accident. I'm leaving this note behind because I know it's only a matter of time before those things before I'm reduced to a grotesque heap of skeletal remains. If flesh is truly the dungeon of my soul, I guess I will be released. If I only had listened to you this time. Farewell, Kurt. Okay. Alright. Let's go onto the ladder, the elevator. And guess we're going somewhere. No. Let's see.
Hey, you! Drop your gun and let me see your hands! Right now!
Sorry. I
He had
thought
no
you were
gun.
one of
That
those
was a
dead
wrench.
melted thingies that killed the others.
Yeah, well, I ain't. And you almost got shot in the head, whoever you are.
You know, I'm no threat to you. My name's John. John Fay. I work for Aegis in the information science department. Well, mostly in the server room. I've been hiding down there for hours since all hell broke loose. All communications are down, and I didn't think anyone would risk their lives to actually save us.
What the hell happened to this place?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it was accidental.
How do you mean?
Well, I can access anything via the server. The security system, surveillance cameras, And naturally, the personnel files of all the Aegis employees. I've been trying to reconstruct exactly what went wrong. And actually, you'd be amazed at what somebody can achieve down here in just a few hours. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that one of our own stole some research and covered the whole up as an accident, obscuring all evidence of their damnable theft.
Huh. You don't say. I'm gonna need that fancy ID card of yours to access the server.
Well, why? Why do you want to access the server? I thought you were actually here to rescue us.
Technically, those were your words, not mine. Sorry, bud. Orders are orders.
But what about the others? All the survivors in the building? You're not gonna let us die here.
There are no survivors in the
You're
building.
right. I guess I can't. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Oh, crap. See this? Can't explain too much. This chat will be useful in case something happens to me. Love you, James. Max, good evening. Thank you. Kay gives you the green light to retrieve what we discussed earlier. Job 3-4. Wow. Let's talk about Easter egg central. There's a lot. So, job 314, goddamn, where have you been? I've been waiting for 2 whole days for confirmation. I was just about to call it off. Max, we had to take extra precautions to help ensure the mission is a success. Tragedy. Job 314. Something unexpected came up. Some high-ranking army generals are arriving here this week, so they're increasing the security level. I need more time. Max, you don't have more time. We can't afford another delay. There are measures in place to deal with these kind of situations. Proceed as planned. Job 314. I'm risking my life here. A sentence of life without parole is not, if not immediate execution. The punishment for treason in a place like this is anything but conventional. I need more reassurance, or at least another advance from the final payment. Max, we're already giving you more than enough money to compensate for your troubles. Unofficially, I would advise you to stick with Kay's plan, or speedy execution will be the least of your worries. Job 314. All right. I just hope I have the guts to leave this damn bunker behind. Max, stick with the plan and all your troubles will be gone. I repeat, green light, that is all. So, in case you're wondering, Max on Job 314 was part of a plot device from the very first Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise. And if you look at the who it's sent to and who it's sent from, D. Phelps at ogre.com to J. Phelps at hslabs.gov.com. Phelps is Jim Phelps, the main character of the entire Mission Impossible TV series, but he becomes the villain in the very first movie for reasons a lot of people could understand, but it doesn't justify the actions of what took place in that movie. But yeah, so Max was the arms dealer. Sorry, the arms dealer, and one of the antagonists in the first movie. Job 314 was code name that was used by Jim Phelps and also by Tom Cruise's character Ethan Hunt when he was trying to communicate with Max. And there are certain things that show how Ethan Hunt discovers who Job 314 is in the movie. It's really, really simple, yet kind of you should have caught that in the moment type of thing. But yeah, that's a good Easter egg to have a Mission Impossible reference here. And the second email, dearest Alma, at last the opportunity I've been waiting for has arrived. I can't go into specifics right now, but trust me and believe me when I tell you that our lives will change for the better. I can finally leave this place and go with you wherever your heart desires. There's no time like the present, is there? Of course the risk is great, but don't worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Love, always, your Jay. And yeah. Is this the same? This looks like the same computer that was used from the first Mission Impossible movie, where they had to go to Langley and get what was called the non-official cover list, or knock list for short. Because what purification is that? I need to get this. I'll read that letter later on.
Evacuation sequence activated.
So what threw it off was this right here. This was a temperature sensor reader. One of the computer room's main security features in the CIA headquarters, where they had to get the knock list. The alarm is throwing me off. Let me look around and make sure there's nothing missing here. I'll do it on time. We might end the episode a little early here. Alright, so let's keep going. Let's go back up. Wait, why is this shuttered?
Agent Liev, the system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
There's one jump behind me. Let me run. There's so many of you guys. It's gotta
It worked. We got the main entry doors open. Now, get your ass out of there.
Thank God. Alright, I'm out of here. Nice knowing you guys. I'll see you later. What? These guys are running faster than the endgame portion.
HQ, this is Sandman. Agent Liev Bailey. Took off on foot. We're getting the hell out of here and heading back to base.
Peace out, guys.
My pawn moved admirably through the Aegis lab. And with just a few bad moves, the game proceeded ahead. Unfortunately, I underestimated the fierce loyalties of those no-good Hexacore players.
It was the most incredible fight I ever saw. We just grabbed the guy, bit his ear off, and spit it on the mat. How often does that happen?
During a boxing match? Never.
HQ here. We read your signal on beacon. You're less than 30 minutes from base. Acknowledge.
This is Sandman Actual. Roger your last, HQ. Commencing final approach procedures to base. Any sign of the others? Over.
Negative, Sandman Actual. Epsilon has gone Elvis. They're MIA. The special unit is being deployed to secure the site and evacuate survivors as soon as possible. Over and out.
Maybe we should have waited after all.
Not a chance. There's no way the carriers would have withstood that storm for a moment longer. Besides, I didn't come all this way to fail.
Fail? Right. You know, for a second there, I forgot how you do things, Major. You sit there, all ladylike to keep that immaculate uniform or spick and span while real soldiers go into battle. Too bad it has to be at the expense of real men with bona fide families. Yeah. Fucking Crimson Skulls, man. You're all the fucking same. I can see why you chose this boy to be your sidekick. You've both got a lot in common. For starters, just think about it. You're both cowardly little bitches that leave comrades to die.
What did you just say to me? You better watch your fucking mouth.
Knock it
That's
off,
funny.
you two. Epsilon or no Epsilon. Our orders stand.
He's right. You squawk way too much.
Listen carefully, David, because I won't repeat this again. I know what it's like to lose somebody and not be able to do a goddamn thing about it. But you can't go on blaming yourself. You made a judgment call on that plane. Otherwise, you'd both be dead. And I think you would have done the same in your position. Are we clear?
If you say so, Major. It's just... every time I close my eyes, I can still see him. He's burning up and screaming for me to somehow help him. And I can't.
I know, but sometimes you just gotta move forward. Let go and focus on the present moment. You cut through that storm with your fangs out. You got golden hands, kid. I'm impressed. And now that your scars are more or less healed, I'm sure you go back to flying solo any day now. Fuck me.
Hey, Major. You looking to lose the payload now that we're so close to base?
God damn it. Raven, take the controls. I'm gonna go check and make sure supports are secure. That storm really pushed them to the limit.
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sakes, kid. Your file says you're the real deal. Took an SR-91 from the Aurora program to hypersonic Mach 6. That's a hell of a lot more than most pilots can say. By all rights, you should be able to fly this toy with your eyes closed. You know, I pushed for you to join the Skulls, even after what happened at Dryden. Only place I want to see you falling is on the mat after our bouts. Okay, now focus and keep this bird up in the sky.
You got it, Major. I won't let you down.
The hell was that? August 19th, 1998. Rebellion Force.
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over.
Keenside Police, Kenneth speaking. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago. Do you know anything about that? Over.
Right, sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Night exercise or something. In and out. Real hush-hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken. Although next time, you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out. Hey, baby, it's me.
Sam? Sorry, I was out at the generator. You usually don't call this late.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have to refuel again before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rascally raccoons?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Kent, so I thought I'd chicken in on you. And I feel bad about not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. I know how much it means to you. It's just, well, you know how the night shift works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And, hold on a second. Shit, I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past. God only knows where they ended up.
That's not good, Sam. You know you need those for...
Don't start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with this for a long time now.
Sam, you know what happened the last time you didn't take them.
How could I forget? With you constantly reminding me. Listen, I gotta go, baby, okay? Don't worry about a thing. It's just a few more hours. Go to bed and get some rest. I'll be home in the morning.
I love you.
I can manage it. I can manage it. Just like last time.
Major, what's going on here?
David, help me, please.
Don't move, Liev. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir. What the hell is going on?
Pollux. He broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from him right now. Well. Who
That was
would've
funny.
thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman. Isn't as great after all? Is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry. I'll take care of these. Farewell. What son of a bitch?
What the hell now?
Yeah, didn't see that coming.
What a dumbass shot, but cockpit controls too. Oh shit. Oh dear. Okay. We're rolling an episode over here. We're gonna have an episode over here. So the gas.
Gas has already invaded the entire town. The mask will not hold up for long. I have to find a place to take refuge.
Oh, there's the gas icon. Okay, so a lot of big trend events over here. So next episode, we'll see why Liev. Hopefully, we'll see why Liev did pretty much betrayed the entire team. And also, we got an introduction to Sam Walker, who's one of the other main characters that we can play out later on in this game. So until then, I'll see you guys in episode 3, where we're finally in this small town over here, and it's not going to be looking pretty good for this town here. So we'll see what happens. Till then, I'll see you guys in episode 3 real soon. Take care, guys.